I'm hopeful I can get some notes for you before the morning. She nods before continuing to look at her clipboard, this time gnawing her lip. Gabrielle has worked for me for about 10 months, 2 months longer than I've held this lease. She's attentive and always on top of things, but she hates drama and conflict. This means one of two things: an unhappy client or... One more thing. Your father called? My gut sinks. I'm not surprised. I've been avoiding him for weeks now, and he probably needs my answer. He asked me to confirm you're not bringing a guest? She cringes at the words, hating to put them out there. But it's not her fault. Dear old dad is getting married for the 3rd time to some beautiful young thing I'm sure is either my age or younger than me. Every time I talk with him, which isn't often, to be fair, I get the question I'm dreading. Are you bringing someone to the wedding? It's valid. With wedding planning, you need to know who's coming and who isn't. But in this case, it's not what he's asking, but what he means. The question is common and mundane from anyone else, but not with my father. Not with his side of the family looking down on me for years, seeing me as lesser. Too thick, too loud, low class. Always single because I can't find a man. The daughter of the woman who was too stupid to see the truth. If I show up alone, I just know I'll get the questions, the judgment, the snide remarks, the quiet whispers. The thought of showing up alone and facing the firing squad judging makes me queasy. But I don't date. Ever. Why bother when every man is the same? Hiding the shit parts and fluffing up the appealing ones to capture your heart. They all work to pull you in deep, so when their true colors come out, you can just brush it under the rug and coast on the sweet memories. I've seen it time and time again. It might be a surprise, my being so cynical about love and relationships and men while being a matchmaker, but it's what makes me the best at what I do. The men I meet, the men I vet, I know them. Dig deep to find their weaknesses, the ugly spots. Then, I shine a spotlight on them and reveal the hidden truths so that each woman I pair is fully equipped to handle them, pairing up the right bright spots with the right shadows in each personality to make a beautiful masterpiece that can coexist perfectly. It's why I'm the only person who goes on the dates, asks the questions, takes the notes. It's why the X-Files is literally my file of exes I've dated. I can stay unattached, see through the bullshit. And while love always ends in heartache for someone, I supply my clients with a more complete picture of who they're hitching themselves to in order to avoid even more disaster. But dating someone beyond my requisite 2 dates? No. I've seen enough of the aftermath to know love isn't in the cards for me. The rubble it leaves in its wake isn't worth the risk. Hence, my conundrum. I'll handle that on Monday or Tuesday. Cassie, she trails off. But I know what she's saying. This isn't the first call I've dodged. It's just the first one today. I need to give an answer, if only so my new mommy doesn't call personally, making it awkward for Gabrielle, who will probably break out in stress hives trying to dodge the drama. Am I bringing someone, or am I once again showing up alone, without a man on my arm? The perfect target for pesky questions I do not want to answer. The scales in my head balance my options. Show up alone and hear the whispers pointing out my flaws, all the reasons I can't keep a man, just like that mother of hers. Or find a solution. The truth of the matter is, I want nothing less than to show up at the wedding alone. The thought makes me queasy, knowing I'll be facing questions about my single status, about when I'll have kids. Relatives I see less than once a year will mumble under their breath about how maybe I could keep a man if I lost some weight, or tried harder, about how I'm not getting any younger.